state. He was like, you got to do a version of I Left My Heart in San Francisco. And I was just there this spring, and we were chatting and having a nice talk. And I picked up a leaf of grass and started blowing all this crazy stuff in it. And he said, can you play America the Beautiful? And I played America the Beautiful on a piece of grass, which I had never done before. He's like, you need to do a version of I Left My Heart in San Francisco. So the joke was I left my harp in San Francisco, thinking that if I came back to Madison, there would be grass growing from the ground, and I would pick it up and play, but it's snow outside. Mm-hmm. It's just banks and banks and banks and banks of dirty snow. Mm-hmm. It's just awful. It's going to be the best spring. That's how I've been doing.
I tell you, even the people in Wisconsin this year who like snow are complaining. They're ready for spring. Everybody is just ready for spring. This was a tough winter here.
It was a tough, but it was a real winter.
It was, yeah.
Everything is like it's had its time in the thing.
But it's no fun with the electric bill.
It's no fun with the electric bill. And at MG&E, they're dancing in the streets because they're making millions this year, which I will pay my due at some point.
Oh, that's the thing. You can't get out of it.
You can't get out. Well, I left and got out of it, but the bill was still here.
So I see how that works, too. What any new songs that you've come along with since we've heard from you?
So this year I've got some good stuff coming up. I am composing the music right now for William Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream, original music with nods to Mendelssohn and Benjamin Britten in 2 parts, and I'm working with the brothers Grimm, AJ and Brian Grimm, who are great friends, and Kathleen Baird of Spires That in the Sunset Rise. Also, Maybe Tara Lee is joining us. And that's just going to be the 4 of us performing for Strollers Theater live with each production. It should be very intensely beautiful. Greg Harris is directing.
Very cool. I have a question. Have you ever run in the Mamas?
Once when Carrot Carrot came out. I haven't done an album since then. That was 2006. I was nominated for Unique. And so I uniqued over to the Barrymore with my friend Paige, and we hung out. I was nominated, but not an Oscar recipient or a Mama.
See, I think by now though
my dad's name was Oscar.
I think by now though you've seasoned enough that if you put out another album, you could take a Mama's. I really do. Throwing it out there.
Throw me a fish, I'll wrap my mouth around it.
Well,
Mama.
you were talking though. You were saying you'd like to get out there more. That's the one avenue I'm saying get out there more. That's all.
That's why I'm doing this tonight. I had a wonderful trip recently to San Francisco. A lot of healing, a lot of really good work. Started playing and singing simultaneously, which has taken me years to do. And so I'm saying hi to all those people out there tonight because several are like, okay, we're tuning in. I think I have a listener viewer in Mongolia. That's right, through Facebook.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I didn't write it down.
Oh, okay.
It's a honey of a trip out there. It's nice being international. I went Twitter today. That's great. I grew horns. At your suggestion. Yeah. This was the guy. He stuck a fork in me and said, "You're not done until you Twitter."
He wants
tweet.
He wants to be out there, and I told him that Facebook just isn't cutting it for him to let.
You said it was social media versus social networking.
Yeah, it is. Twitter is social networking, and Facebook is social media, which is a very entirely different thing. If you want to get your business out there,
Facebook
you need to use Twitter, and you need to use LinkedIn.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah, Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, I got him.
We've got Atlas in the house tonight, and
Atlas is in the house.
And his mama, and his aunt is here.
His auntie Aja is here.
Yeah,
and Susan.
You got another friend in the house too.
Hi, Susan. How are you? You've met everybody? That's nice.
It's good to have
Susan's
everyone in the house.
Susan's always good for the Friday night shows.
You know, Atlas is kind of getting into you over there.
Yeah, he's inspiring me to be many animals. I'm always glad when kiddos show up because it's like, well, why don't you go further? And I'm like, well, okay, let's try that.
All right. I think we're going to take a little break and have you play some more music. What do you think?
That sounds wonderful. I'm just futzing around, but now that the camera's on, can you turn the monitor down a little bit in la bass? I'm back. So we got the story out in the interview, right? The story is that I need a blade of grass to play. That's my harp. I left it in San Francisco. But it's springtime. The rain is falling. The flowers are growing. The people are happy. They're planting cactuses. It's a wee bit snowy up in the mountains in Tahoe. But here in Madison, not a blade of grass grows.
There's a story all the time, little babe, pretty baby. Where's he going? What's his right? How you leave me, little baby. When he wakes up on his eyes is the sunshine, little baby. And he knows it's only time you grow older, you're not over. One more time. Where you gone?
Hope I got time for one or two more things. You got to make a lot of noise. You're in the place of 50,000 people who friended me on Facebook and just, yeah, we'll totally be there. We'll totally be there. And I'm sorry the hummus was so hot that it made you cough. It wasn't meant to do that. It wasn't a nose and lung cleaning experience thing. Huh? Yeah, and I made it in a blender full of hot peppers. I was like, hey, I'll just, use this blender, which I made salsa with, And yeah, that was a mistake on my part. So. So in case you don't know what I'm doing, I'm using a loop. It takes a little signal and it makes a little noise. I make the noise, it goes in, and then I make the layers. I build a little cake, and then I put the candles on top with my voice, and then I light the candles. And sometimes my throat catches on fire. That's why I can talk like this. But tonight, no fire tricks. That was in the contract, right, Ari? No fire? No fire in the club? That's totally what you told me. I wrote it in blood earlier. There's no alcohol in the club. My bad. Can I still play with fire? Pretty please. Pretty please. Are we getting near the end of our show? Asia, can you look behind you? There's a clock on the wall. It's 4 minutes to 8? Okay. Thank you. I couldn't see the clock on the wall because of the floodlights, the clique lights in my eyes.
Thank you, everyone, for watching Red Dragon TV's Inagata Davida tonight with Mr. D.B. Pedersen. And we hope he'll play another tune on the way out the door here. And be well, everyone. We'll see you next week on Inagata Davida at reddragontv.tv.
This song needs cat sounds from the audience. More.
Thank you.